man was a superstar in the music industry in the 1990s. A miraculous storm transported him to the year 2017, and the first thing he encountered after his successful time travel was getting hit by a car driven by his own future son and crashing into a hospital. Of course, Andrew from 1993 had no idea that he had a son, who was born in 1994. As for who the boy's father is, we'll talk about it later. When the man woke up, a nurse standing next to him was praising him for being so handsome. He was very excited to see a star in person, but it turned out that the nurse was talking about the current popular star, Justin, who was in the next room. Andrew, who had time traveled from 1993, was already a has-been, but he didn't know that. He wrapped himself up in bandages like a character from Plants vs. Zombies and seriously planned his escape route. Of course, it was no surprise that he looked like a fool. The reporters were also puzzled and thought he might be mentally ill, but Andrew didn't have time to think about that. He performed a series of acrobatic moves, including a side somersault and a forward roll, and finally escaped to the door, but got stuck in the revolving door. Leaving the hospital, Andrew was completely bewildered. Why were the buildings so tall? People were coming and going, walking down the corridors without looking where they were going, and looking down at something. What was going on? A man in a suit walked up to Andrew and then rode away on a balance bike. Andrew had the look of a country bumpkin in the city. Suddenly, an LED screen in front of him played a promotional video for a popular group in 2017. Andrew was completely confused and collapsed on the ground. This must be a dream. He ran to the bathroom to wash his face and wake up, but found that there were no handles on the faucet. Although Andrew was naive, he had a super learning ability. He confirmed that he wasn't dreaming and went to the hospital lobby to ask the security guard where he could find a public telephone booth.